the blue moon rises. I'm not going to get used to that, guys. That's just so weird. And I'm from the Nether, so I know what's weird, but that's just really unnatural and really creepy, and I need to find a way to cure it. Ugh. At least in here it still looks normal and good and pure and clean. And this was here earlier. And I haven't actually looked in it yet. A letter from Skribs? Lee, I don't remember much of what happened the other night. It all comes in bits and pieces. Cora and I were talking, and after that, all I remember is Red killing me, and talking to you. Something went wrong, I'll say. I don't know what I was supposed to talk to you or Red about, or why I was talking to Cora. Something about lapis? Such a pretty blue color. While I was working with my lapis stash, I came across this book and map in one of the barrels. I don't remember why I have them. The book is in my handwriting, but I don't remember writing it. It's hard to remember anything beyond lapis now. But for some reason, I thought of you and Red when I found the book. So here, perhaps you can make more sense of it than I can. I might not be around for a few days. I feel the need to go mining. I dream in shades of blue now. Okay, yeah, that's concerning. I'm glad she gave this to me, though. That tells me, that proves to me. Yes, she's still in there somewhere. They can be saved. That gives me hope. We can do it. So we can find something. Okay, what else did she give me? Lore of Lapis. The universe said, I love you, but what the heck are you doing? No more lapis for you. From now on, there will be consequences. Skribs notes. I found this on a half-burnt scrap of paper in a bastion. Did a piglin ancestor also experiment with lapis? Long ago, a group of alchemists discovered an abandoned village that had seemingly been taken over by lapis. The alchemists gathered this and took it back to their base to study, in hopes of finding a way to reverse the damage done. But one day, they suddenly all disappeared. When their friends and family went to investigate, they found the lab covered in lapis. As quickly as they could, they searched for any undisturbed notebooks and research and fled to safety. They tried to understand the notes left behind by the alchemists, but could never make sense of them. To this day, the people still whisper about that village and the alchemists, wondering if their research remains intact and hidden away. Transcribed from a family history owned by lonely Frost of the Jagged Peaks. Skribs notes, if this place truly exists, it might be worth finding. I should float the idea to Disco and see what he thinks. Perhaps another adventure together is in our future. Many years ago, the villagers of this world began to trade amongst themselves, improving upon their raw materials and making items and tools with greater function and finesse. They sold leather and crops, things they had an endless supply of, and gathered scraps of resources they had little access to from passing travelers. But an experienced cleric in a village far from the center of the world learned how to acquire uncommon items the travelers rarely parted with. They found gold, lapis, rabbit's feet. They began to hear whispers in an ancient tongue and see shadows. Oh gosh. Their name was Evokier, and they built a church to appease the shades that shared secrets about the lapis they worked so hard to obtain. The lapis was magic, and the lapis was protection, and the lapis was power. In the days to come, Evokier would learn these secrets and their language. These were the days before written word, when magic was for witches and terrifying beasts. But Evokier developed a shifting script to write magic into books and items and into themselves, and taught a scribe how to mimic this text and bind their books, even if they never fully understood it. However, with every strength there comes a toll, and for Evokier it was no different. The dust of the lapis that was so integral to their work seeped into their body and blood, graying their skin and narrowing their focus, until all that was left was the magic, the power, the secrets still to learn. Afraid of this new, unsettling power, the villagers cast them out for fear of change. Betrayal by one's family and home is not something one ever fully recovers from, and Evokir was no different, giving themselves over entirely to the study of magic and bitter anger and mourning. They left a map to their new home behind and never returned. Evokir has been known by many names over the years since. Evokir, Tamer of Beasts, the First Magician, Undying, Evoker. The first, if the story is to be believed. Transcribed from a book titled The History of Enchantment, Chapter 4, The Tale of Evokir, owned by Leeway of the Taiga Hills. Skribs notes, this has a little similarity to the tale before it. Someone or a small group discovers Lapis, studies it, is cast out for fear of the changes it brings. Well, myth often has a hint of truth, and the fact that I've now found 2 stories of this sort makes me think Disco and I will have to search for either this laboratory or this Evokir's home. Strange to think that the beings we know as Evokers might even be tied to Lapis. All the magic in this world is intertwined. Okay then. So, I know there's a map in that chest, and I'm thinking I should wait till Red is available and we'll go look at that together, because I'm thinking I don't want to do this by myself. Do I trust Red? I think I trust her. I trust her enough to go exploring with. I know she won't, probably won't stab me in the back. I do genuinely trust her. With my life, at least. Not with my friends' lives at the moment, but with my life. I think we'll have to find her and go find this map and see what we can find. Maybe there's a cure. Maybe there's something we can do. Maybe! So... Red left me this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous because I know what it means. She left me 3 netherite ingots with attached IOUs for season 2. Take these. That means I will owe her not once, not twice, but 3 times in season 2. She needs something, she wants something, she asks for something. I'm her go-to. I'm her gopher. I'm a little nervous. You win, Red. You win. I am yours now. 3 IOUs. Please, please be nice to me. And with that, I hereby belong to Red for season 2 until she cashes these in. Oh dear. Here's to hoping that's not going to be the end of my life and the end of the world. I'm a little nervous. But it'll be good. Because now I have all netherite gear! Ah! So, having changed all the torches to candles is, I think, one of the best decisions I have made yet. Oh my goodness. Look how nice this looks. It looks so cool. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. I think the only thing I'm going to do next is I'm going to get teal candles like I have over by my stairs yonder and do teal candles there and there, like alternating all the way up, and we'll have teal and purple. I don't know if it'll be too much, but I think it would work. I'm gonna try it. I'm hoping it works because, oh, I love this so much. And then I'm in cahoots with Skribs and talking with her about Skribs potentially making a custom tree over here and maybe one over here. And if not, I'll do them. But I also have 2 trees I still need to make up yonder and some skinny trees. And it's coming together, y'all. It is coming together. I am so excited. Like, finally we're getting to a point where I can, like, a little bit more and I'll be able to say the base is done. I mean, we still have a lot to go, but we're getting so much closer. It's so exciting.
The admin wants to check in, Shark.
No sweat, no pressure. Just checking correction thing. Hey! Your skin's looking great.
Yes.
Not looking nearly as blue as before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm about 50% of the way there.
Yeah, your tail's back to normal and everything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, the gold apples do work.
They do.
Yeah, though you've been killing a lot of people. I'm scared of you. You killed Skribs last time, and
Yeah, okay, so confession, that's not corruption, that's just me.
oh, okay. Yeah, it's still sus.
I mean, legit.
Yeah, I had a similar conversation with her earlier this week. Like, I'm concerned because you're just a little more murder happy than usual, which isn't too much more murder happy, but still.
And then I heard you also put cursed items on Lee there and Skribs for some reason.
Yeah, by the way, thanks for that.
That was just a fun prank. Sorry.
Feeling better though. The memories I've had, I had blackouts that I didn't realize until I started taking the golden apples, and those have started to come back, and I'm generally frightened by the things I've done. Reading through my journal, I sort of realized, I sort of became a necromancer there for a bit. Now
just, this little spot of casual necromancy.
Yeah, and then
you do?
I remember there's actually a temple pretty, I think it's pretty close to my base that the flashbacks have been showing I've been going to. I'm not entirely sure what I've been doing there because it's still hazy. But if you guys want, I could show it to you, and hopefully we could clear it of whatever's in there, because it's not good, whatever it is.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm up for a evil temple clearing mission. Oh dear. The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. I don't have any ancestral, ties to the long dead of this land to bid them to follow me into battle, so this could go badly.
Yeah.
Same.
Consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always a way. Push the button.
It's my way.
Oh.
There's always my way.
Or the highway.
I'm afraid that if I push the button, the floor is gonna fall out from under me.
I
knew it! I freaking knew it!
No! Okay, well, now that my heart is working very well.
Excuse me, I need a drink.
Can you make it down, Red?
Uh-huh.
I just ran straight down. Just run straight down. Which of these people have never died? I'm pretty sure basically everyone has. Oh goodness, I have to think about this. Enoch. Oh, Elijah. Elvis! I mean, depending on who you ask.
Elijah?
Yeah.
Chariot of Fire Elijah?
Yeah, Chariot of Fire Elijah. I'm scared this thing's gonna slam
so many banners. So many banners and so many observers.
I don't like all the banners because they can hide things, and that makes me very nervous. There's water.
It's this one. It's this one. Ah, it's not that one.
Oh, dear goodness. No. Bad. Back.
Yeah,
cool. Let's get out. Get out.
Yeah.
Ow, let me in. You have an arrow in your head.
Do I?
Yeah,
I think actually fashion. I do not.
Oh wow, this is very blue.
This is.
Ah. Okay, book.
Let's say book.
Oh dear.
What?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Whoa.
It's a lot of Latin hocus pocus and a lot of numbers.
I vote we take the book and we get out of here.
Yeah, how do you take the book? Because I don't want to touch it.
Well, I just touched it, so let's see if things start exploding. Let's maybe skedaddle ourselves out of here. The most lapis trustworthy people are us three. And
yeah, no. Lavender's corrupted, Skribs is corrupted, Core is Core.
Well, Core's the leader, so of course
Core.
Core's were corrupted.
I'm not entirely certain where... Oh, I dropped an apple over here. I'm not entirely certain where Disco stands in all this.
From what I've seen with Skribs' notes, it looks like Disco seems to be to some degree, at the very least, curious, exploring something involved. Like, I'm not sure to what level, if he's taking precautions against the corruption or not, but judging from what I have seen and witnessed, it looks like he's at least... I mean, you saw him last week, Red. You saw that his eyes are slightly changed, and yes, he has gold goggles and stuff on his armor, but his eyes are still changed.
Yeah, he feels like he might be poking in without enough precautions.
Yeah, I know the last time when before I started becoming uncorrupted, when I was in the group, I know that he was just researching it. He wasn't doing anything beyond that. So I'm not sure if he became more corrupted after that or not.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So...
Just like Skribs wasn't a part of it last time before I started becoming it. So something's obviously happened to her after that.
Yeah, no, what happened to her is that Core punched her into a hole and she died and she came back bad.
Ah.
She came back, and when I was asking her about stuff, she said that she now dreams in shades of blue.
Okay, that's lovely, but scary.
Exactly. So I don't exactly have warm, fuzzy feelings as far as being able to trust safely in that regard. Totally
Good to
random
know.
Side note, but Shark, I know you've seen that the moon is blue. Has that been affecting you at all?
Not really. I mean, it's been making me feel a little bit weird, but I just been taking a bunch of golden apples when I started feeling weird like that. So
Okay. Cool.
yeah, the golden apples just definitely help. It's not hindering me at all, I don't think.
Okay, good. Because when I saw that moon, I immediately thought of you and was wondering how that was affecting you, if you were doing okay or not. So that's
I'm doing
marvelous.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. So I have that letter to me from Skribs saying that she doesn't really remember what's happening.
Sorry, guys.
And
It's not what I wanted.
so Skribs came across this book and map in one of the barrels, and she doesn't remember why she has it. The book is in her handwriting, but she doesn't remember writing any of it. Again, this is the whole thing with something with Lapis and people not remembering. It's a little terrifying.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, but when she found it, she thought of you and me, Red, so maybe we can make sense of it. And yeah. So there's the Lore of Lapis, which is like a long book, which I could read through if you wanted to. Or this map, which I just tossed to you.
Map? Hang on.
I just tossed it, so it's probably just now in your inventory.
Yeah, I see it. Oh. What am I looking at?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not a locator map, so we can't tell where it is in relation to us.
Let me double check this lore book if it has any coordinates on it.
It's new territory somewhere because there is a giant cave off to the left side of it, and that means that it's 1.18 terrain.
Okay. That's a good...
Somewhere in a plains or possibly a meadow, next to a dark forest. There's a bug flying in my face.
Die bug. I don't think... I don't think there's anything else book-wise I've picked up recently that had useful stuff in it, as far as potential coordinates. Shark's Ritual Book, Core's Notebook, the Lazuli, Lapis Moon. Good grief. Yeah, none of these books at least have anything. Okay, so Red and I are going to head to the end, and we don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try a little experiment and see if maybe we can try to cure the end? Because that's where Red's been working a lot, and she's been using some lapis, apparently, for her blue dye to make the purple. So we're going to see if we can cure even just a little bit of it, and if we can, then maybe we'll have to do a lot of grinding to make... I'm sure we're going to need so many potions. But we're going to try, and we're going to see what happens. So let's do this thing and cure the end! Alright, so we're doing... Do we want to empty out all of our splash potions of weakness first and then go to the next thing? Or...
I'm thinking let's just do the 4 chunks here around the fountain first.
Mm-hmm.
And
With just
see
the
how we feel
weakness?
about that.
With just the weakness?
Well, let's do the weakness, and then we'll do weakness, and then healing, and then strength.
Okay. That seems logical.
All right.
Here we go.
So 1, 2, and I am weakened, so clearly it's working.
Yep. Feeling that. Okay. So just 4 for
3.
each chunk, right?
And 4. Yep.
Okay.
1,
Let's go this
2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's my 2 chunks.
And that's my 2 chunks.
And then healing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put these weakness back away. Yeah, we're gonna need so many more of these.
Yeah? What's up?
Something like 14 shulkers of each potion.
Okay. Well. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Also, this shulker is perpetually open for me. Oh, there it goes. It closed.
Okay, I'm like, Okay.
I have a extra block of gold.
Thanks. I'm gonna quickly finish healing this side that I've weakened, and that's a lot of shulkers. Okay.
That's so many potions. I think it's probably grinding time. Alright, come along, my apprentice. Okay, so for this, we are going to be brewing up splash potions of weakness, and then strength and healing.
Okay.
That is my plan. My plan is to, because, here's my logic. You use a potion of weakness and a golden apple to cure a zombie villager, right?
Mhm.
So in theory, that's some kind of curing from corruption recipe.
This is
So, if we weaken the corruption with the weakness potion, then we should be able to go around, and by the way, this is going to affect us too, like we're going to be in the line of fire for the weakness, so just be ready for that.
duly noted.
And then we can go around and use the healing and then the strength, and hopefully that will have the same effect as a golden apple.
I think it's worth a shot. That's like the most logical, reasonable thing I've heard yet. So.
Okay, so I'll put you in charge of the weakness potions.
Okay. So you have yours. I have mine. Maybe I'll go that way, and you go.
How about you take the... Yeah, you take the western half, I'll take the eastern half.
And then we'll just meet up in the
You got
middle?
gold?
Yes, I got gold.
Got gold to mark 'em?
Got gold to mark 'em. Let's do this thing.
Yo!
Okay.
Are they all empty?
I think we got them all, yeah? Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
Ooh, I found a potion of Invis in here randomly. I remember making that batch. But what? You know what needs to be done?
Huh.
Throw it at the dragon egg.
Alright. Last thing. Think it'll work?
Yep, yeah, definitely. Absolutely certain. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
I
a
think it
thing?
worked.
That's such a thing?
I think it worked.
I think it did.
Oh, it looks so cool!
Oh my gosh, look at this!
I have to fly around.
That's
I bet I can zoom in and out of them like a skater.
I'm sure you could. Oh my goodness, though, like...
It's very dizzying, actually, to fly through.
Yeah. I feel like I'm at a light show at like some like theme park or something. Oh my goodness, that is so amazing.
I think it worked. I think this was successful.
I think you're right. Now my only question is, we put the gold blocks, I know, right? We put the gold blocks down so that way we can, you know, mark off where we were as we worked. Do you think we need to keep those out?
I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to leave them here, just as a precaution.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, this is the best my head has felt, and I don't even know how long.
The Endermen still look cyan, but I don't mind the aesthetic.
And I mean, maybe that will change with time? Maybe?
I imagine that the mobs were one of the last things to change, so I imagine they'll be one of the last things to go back.
Yeah, probably. Okay, you guys. I think this might have worked. I mean, look at this. This is amazing and gorgeous. Even more so than expected with all that Red has been doing. So, I feel very hopeful. If we can cure this in a place, an inanimate place, how much more can we cure our friends? I think we can make this work, guys. I think we can see this to the end. But that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed your time here on the Edge server with us. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tell your friends if you want, whatever you do. In the meantime, have a lovely day.